Hi there, welcome to Cartoon Summary. Today's episode is about this guy. We are going to call him Snow. This episode hopes to teach about inclusivity and how we can love one another regardless of how different we might be in appearance. Kindly sit back and enjoy. The story is set in a time far into the future, so far into the future that other life forms now also exist among humans. The world looks to have been affected by some kind of plague. The sun seems to be always shining hotter than usual, everywhere is very dry and water is slowly becoming a scarce commodity. This is Snow. Most people call him Snow because of his white hair. He is walking into what seems like a black market to retrieve a package meant for him. Well, Snow gets the package he came for and leaves to have a drink at a bar. While at the bar, the display board outside shows that Snow is wanted by the government, with a lot of money promised to, get this, whoever can bring his balls. I will explain later why his balls is so important. While drinking at the bar, a group comes to his table. From the look of things they seem to be bounty hunters. One of them claims to recognize Snow as the man on the billboard, but Snow denies his name and claims to be someone else. Unconvinced, they challenge him to a fight there in the bar. Snow, still trying to keep a low profile, declines to fight, but they are not having it. In a swift second, Snow reaches for his gun and shoots the head off one of them. A couple of bullets are exchanged and Snow's hand is blown off in the process. He is helpless on the floor till a girl comes from behind to kill the last one of the bounty hunters. Snow immediately thanks her and rushes to leave. Just as he leaves, we see that he is noticed by another potential bounty hunter. It's dark already, so while still on the run, Snow sets up camp out in the drylands to continue his journey the next morning. He sees a figure approach and it just happens to be the same girl that saved him at the bar. At this point I thought she was a bounty hunter too, but the story still goes on, so we shouldn't be too quick to judge. Well, she says her name is Hirald, and she will like to travel with him. Snow does not like the idea, but he invites her to spend the night in his tent because she has nowhere else to stay. Remember that time in the bar when Snow's hand was blown off with a gun? Well, while inside the tent, Hirald notices that his hand has begun to grow back and she is amused. The next day while on their journey, Snow stops and asks Hirald what she wants from him. He wants to know why she has not tried to kill him yet if she is a bounty hunter. It is at this point she reveals that she works for an intelligence agency and they know about Snow's healing powers. But unlike the government, they do not want his testicles. They want to ask him to willingly grant their agency access to conduct some research on him, and in exchange they will provide him with security against the government trying to hunt him down. The government wants his balls so they can make more self-healing people. Snow rejects the offer and tells her he is only interested in his journey home, so they continue their journey. After a while, Snow stops by some rock and pushes a stone to reveal the entrance to his house. Seeing the look of his house, Hirald realizes Snow has been alive for a long time. He found the beautiful spot about 200 years ago and has since been making various modifications to it. Remember the package Snow went to collect in the beginning? He opens it up and we see that it contains strawberries. With the condition the world is in, I can see why berries will be scarce here. Snow sits facing the sunset as he chews on his berries, and almost immediately Hirald walks out in a very attractive dress. Seeing the passion in his eyes, she leans towards him and in no time they both start to get passionate. A little time goes by. Hirald is woken up by a beeping alarm sound. There are intruders trying to get into the house. She looks around but she can't find Snow. Apparently a group of bounty hunters had followed them home and they are now outside preparing to invade the house to get Snow's balls. They proceed to attack, but Snow already knows they are coming, so he hides and waits in ambush for them, killing them one after the other. However, luck runs out on him. One of the bounty hunters shoots his leg off and Snow is left lying lifeless on the ground. Somehow he still doesn't die. He manages to get the gun and he kills the guy who blew his leg off. The team of bounty hunters originally had 5 members. Snow has managed to kill just 3, so it means there are still 2 more out there. One of them sees Snow lying helpless on the ground and proceeds to cut his balls off, but before he can do that, someone shoots his head off from behind. It's Hirald. She had come to help, but it seems a little too late. She is shot immediately and she falls to the floor. The only person still standing is the last remaining bounty hunter. With victory already sure, he points his gun to shoot Snow, but then we see a hand pierce his body from behind, breaking through his ribs and ultimately killing him. At this point we can see that Hirald never died. She is made up of robotic parts and can also repair herself if certain connections get faulty. Snow gets to heal back as time goes on and the episode ends with both of them kissing. Thank you for watching. Kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel for more.